Okay. It has taken me so many hours, but I think that I've got settings figured out for anyone who doesn't have a NASA computer to be able to play this game and still look good. So, this is the FPS counter right here. Sorry, I can't change the color. I'm just using the in-game FPS counter. So, first off, I'm going to reset all graphics settings in the game to default settings. So we're going to go here, restore all settings. Go into default settings for my PC. Now, my PC, I have a motherboard is a Aorus X570 Wi-Fi Elite. I'll leave everything in the description. I have a Ryzen 7 2700. I have 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM, 3200 megahertz. I have a Aorus RX 6700 XT Elite GPU. So, not a low-end computer, but not some NASA spec professional YouTube streamer computer either. It's probably about middle tier. Does pretty well with most games that I play. Doom Eternal, I'm able to get 200 FPS at 4K with Ultra Nightmare settings. So, I mean, it's a decent computer, but this game fucking limits it. So, there's that. So go into the settings. Everything's back to default. It automatically sets preset to medium, right? You can see FPS is currently 5, 6, 7, 8, give or take. It's crap, right? And it looks like crap. And it plays like crap. And this would be what people would consider essentially unplayable. At this point, there's literally no fucking reason that I even bought the game. I could get better quality, better performance out of original ASE and not have to spend $40. Right? You can see we're 12, 13, 12, 13, 14, 15. FPS is dog shit. And that's at the medium settings. So, yeah. Now, we're going to fix it. I'm going to go back up here to my nice roost, where it's easier to see the changes. All right. First things first. Graphics settings. I have a cheat sheet because I don't remember them right off. I'm going to go to video. Resolution is 1920 by 1080. We're not changing that. Advanced graphics, I'm going to change to Epic. Anti-alias, medium. View distance, I'm going to adjust to low. Textures are going to high. Post-processing stays at medium. General shadows taken down to medium. Global illumination quality, taking that down to medium. Effects quality, going to high. Foliage quality, bringing that down to low. Looks like, I mean, basically foliage just is what's absolutely fucking ruining everything on this. So that's those settings. We're going to come over here. I'm going to uncap the frame rate. I'm going to turn off motion blur, turn off light bloom, turn off light shafts. I'm going to keep low light enhancement. I'm not going to change any of these. Personally, I turn these off. You can keep them on, but I'm trying to save as much performance as I can. These have a pretty negligible performance hit, so it's not going to be bad either way, but I'm going to turn those off. Disable HLOD. I'm going to turn that on. And we're going to save. Maybe. And it's going to crash on me. All right, no worries. Let me just come up here. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's all changed. Perfect. Awesome. That's exactly what I want. All right. Now, go into the game, and you're going to see a massive difference. I need to turn on the FPS counter for you to really be able to see the FPS difference. But you're going to see a graphic difference off the bat. It's already pretty. Prettier. By a lot. And the performance is there too. So let's turn on stat FPS. Oops, did that wrong. Stat FPS. There it is. So you can see I'm at 30 FPS now, where I doubled my FPS just by doing those things alone, right? And just to kind of, I'm pegging right at 30 here. 30's not great, but it's a lot better than 7, 8, 9, 10. And graphically, it's absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. The water effects are beautiful. But we're not done. I'm going to do a couple of other things that are going to help performance a little bit more, even. So, and I'll leave this in the description as well. There's a few commands we're going to use that'll adjust performance. R.Streaming.PoolSize allows your GPU to utilize everything it has available. We're going to turn that on. Then Lumen Screen Probe Gather.Radiance Cache Probe Resolution 16. It optimizes the Lumen software so it works better. Also doing a Lumen diffusion optimization command. Also a Lumen reflection command, which actually disables reflections. The one that you're going to see the biggest immediate difference in what it looks like is this one, WIFI. We're going to remove WIFI. There they go. Fog, we're getting rid of distance fog. And finally, disabling grass, because I find it's not necessary to the enjoyment of the game. Now, we're at 50, 40, 35. Jump to 60 by looking at the sky. Now the performance is there. It's still graphically gorgeous. It's worth the purchase price at this point. It still looks fantastic. and it's performing. I haven't had any crash issues at these settings. I haven't had any screen tear issues at these settings. The settings are high enough quality that even fire is actually pretty fantastic. All in all, I'd say this is a worthwhile adjustment. Has a good combination of performance and quality, and works just fine for me. So if you have a run-of-the-mill mid-level, mid-tier PC, and you're questioning whether or not you can run this game, I would say the answer is yes, with some tweaks, for sure.